What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Lexi Love, and if you not fucking with me, then you a motherfucking dub, and that's on period. So today I'm gonna be doing a little chit chat. Get ready with me. I'm about to get ready to go see if I can get a job at this motherfucking club. I'm gonna get it though. They're gonna let me work. I'm going to this new club. I've never been there before. And I'm just gonna go and see, hopefully, if they'll hire me to bartend. So I'm gonna start off with the e.l.f. primer. This is the Power Grip primer. And I'm gonna just put this on. And then I use the e.l.f. Power Grip setting spray. Because it's just very, like, I like the combo to put on my skin. And you're supposed to let it sit for a little bit. But I'm not in a rush, but like I'm not really trying to like take mad long. And I hope y'all can't hear the fan being loud. It's just I be hot. Alright, I be hot. Y'all like my juicy brow though? My little Hello Kitty thing. Clock it. So yeah. I'm gonna use this lip plumper. This is by Beauty Creations Plump and Pout. I love how it looks like a little syringe. And I just put this on so that by the time I'm done with my makeup, my lips will be nice and plump. I mean, I already have big lips, but like, I just like for them to be extra like, ooh, like, Like, I like to give like lip fillers, no lip fillers. For real. I've never had lip fillers. This video is really about where have I been? Where have you been all my life? Before I forget, this is the Ardell Brow Glue. And I'm not gonna lie. Y'all see it? This is the Ardell Brow Glue. I like this because it really does hold your brow. And I do it before so that I could kind of let it dry just a little. And it's not like super wet. Because if you do it after, it's just going to like smear your brow product everywhere and be annoying. So anyway, this video is really just about where I've been. Mental health, depression, anxiety, all of that. We're going to get into the nitty gritty. We're going to talk about some things, okay? Next, I color correct though. And I use LA Girl Pro Conceal. We use the peach and the orange because I don't like having dark marks. Y'all probably can't tell, but I have a lot of dark marks on the side of my face, and they're from ingrown hairs, and there's nothing I could really do about them. They just really don't fade. So boom, where have I been? So I took a little break from YouTube only because it was just a lot for me to do, like all my social media platforms, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Like I really be trying to post content for y'all because y'all find me to be pretty entertaining. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to roll to 1K. But you know, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I feel like if I put in the effort, I could get there by the end of the year. And it's August, so we only have about 4 months left. And I feel like I could definitely get there by being consistent and putting out content for you guys. I want to start doing different things on here, and I was really just trying to like find myself within YouTube, because it's a lot of different kind of creators. Like I want to start streaming, I want to start, you know, just doing different things, doing like studio videos, like Find Your Match, Pop the Balloon, doing my own videos. If you guys know, like I participate in those videos a lot. I've worked with Boob 100 times, Noti Cuz, King Sid, Jay Wonder, Chris and Tony TV. So like I worked with a couple different people, but I really just want to branch out and start doing my own thing. Because I just be at these videos like, yo, I could do this too. Like I could be right where they are if I just put my mind to it. And I feel like it's not a lot of girls that do videos like that, and I feel like, you know, females will feel much more comfortable being in a video like that hosted by a female, because a lot of the times guys will instigate and, you know, want to like do scripted stuff and like fake stuff. And you know, I'm all about the real raw entertainment, 100% being yourself, and you know what I'm saying, just being authentic. So I want to get into that. So that's really why I took a break from YouTube. So you guys will be seeing more of that going on my channel. So I'm really excited for that. And you know, also depression and anxiety. So the anxiety comes into where like I was putting so much effort into my YouTube videos, you know, with editing, because this stuff is hard. Like, it's not easy to be a YouTuber. You can't just wake up and be like, oh, I want to do YouTube. Like, not only do you have to get the right tools, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's people that do YouTube from their phone. Like, if you have the fan base, you have the fan base. The supporters, you have the supporters. Like, that's just that. But that's not what's important. What's important is your content quality. So I just felt like if I didn't have quality content to put out, like, I just wasn't gonna put it out, because I was just getting anxious, like, you know, why isn't my content prospering the way that it should be? I was going through depression. I've been dealing with depression really since I was about 14 years old, when my grandmother passed away. Ever since then, I've been dealing with depression. And you know, it's hard. I've been, you know, in mental institutions. I've been suicidal, you know what I'm saying? And I really just want to tell my story. I'll do a more in-depth video on that, because I don't have any notes right now on it, but I'll definitely do a more in-depth video on that. A lot of young people, especially in 2024, like, are dealing with depression and they don't really know how to deal with it. I just happen to be one of those people. So I think that being depressed and being sad, like, you know, you have to find ways to cope with it and different things to do to make yourself happy. And only you can make yourself happy. Like, a lot of females, I feel like, struggle with trying to find happiness within men. Let me just tell you something. No man can make you happy. He just can't. If you're not happy within yourself, and if you don't love yourself, you're never going to be able to be in a thriving, happy relationship where that person fully can love you, because you don't even love yourself. You can't even be real with yourself about not loving yourself. So how can somebody else be real with you about loving you? A lot of females struggle with that. And, you know, now I've just decided, like, I have to focus on me and my goals and my dreams, because, and what really made me realize this is that, you know, I used to watch a couple of YouTube couples. Like, I've watched a lot of YouTube couples, you know, break up and not be together anymore. A perfect example of this, I love you, girl. Like, don't take this in the wrong way, but Aaliyah J. I love Aaliyah J. If you are a YouTube girly and you're into makeup and you don't know who Aaliyah J is, like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you're not into makeup for real. Like, you was not into the core makeup world. Like, literally, whatever. We know who Aaliyah J is. Anyway, the girls that get it. The girls that don't know. Aaliyah J was in a relationship with Wizard Kelly, which we know now is Menelik. And you know, I feel like Aaliyah J was that girl before she got with Menelik. She's dated a lot of other high-profile men, and you know, her and Menelik's YouTube channel was thriving. Like, they were thriving as a couple. And you know, after they broke up, I feel like Aaliyah J definitely fell off. I feel like the reason for that is because, like I said, a man can never be your happiness. So I'm not gonna say, because I don't know her personally, I don't know their situation, I don't know what they broke up about, I don't know anything. But from being a viewer, what it seemed like to me was that Aaliyah J just lost her passion for YouTube because she was so engaged in her relationship. And a lot of women do that. There's females today without a college degree right now because they dropped out of college because of a man. There's women today who didn't pursue their dreams, who never became nurses, doctors, teachers because of a man. Don't let these niggas stop you from your dreams, and don't let these niggas ever stop you from your bag. That's rule numero uno. Angle may have changed a little bit, but I actually really like this angle so much better. So I'm actually happy that happened. My camera battery died, had to switch it. You know the vibes. So like I was saying, that is rule numero uno. You never let a man stop your bag. You never let a man stop your hustle. Okay? Me personally, I would like to say I was a late bloomer when it came to like guys. I didn't lose my virginity until I was 19. After that happened, like, I feel like I really thought to myself, like, this is why females are so mentally messed up. I was doing this so young at a time where your brain wasn't even really developed for real, and you was stupid. So we know a lot of females are stupid over niggas all day. Grown ass women. We got 30, 40, 50-year-old women still being dumb about a month. You were doing this at 14, 15, 16, 17. You were not mentally stable enough because you barely knew who the fuck you were. So how were you trying to entangle with these men? And these men are just no good. I actually have another Get Ready With Me on my channel about why I stopped dating at 22. I stopped dating for a very long time because the love and I'm looking for, like, men are not looking for love. They're not looking for love. They're not looking for love. They don't want to be loved for real. That's how I feel, because if they really wanted to be loved, they would move a certain type of way. And they feel like, oh, if a woman wanted to be loved, they would move a certain type of way. You wouldn't have your ass on Instagram. Blase. Let me tell you something. I used to be very, like, conservative. Like, not conservative. I was never conservative, but I always wore, like, hoochie stuff. But I used to be one of those girls that would, like, never twerk on Instagram, and, like, just, like, it was just so cliche. Never post pictures of their butt, to being, like, outside girly. And the reason why I made that transition is because, and let me tell you this, I get treated the same way that I was getting treated when I was doing it. It doesn't matter. Like, niggas be like, oh, nobody wants to wife somebody whose ass is on Instagram and every other nigga can see it and blah, blah, blah. No, I don't believe that, because it really doesn't matter. Just because I post my booty cheeks on Instagram does not mean that I'm sleeping with 30 men. Or that doesn't even mean I'm sleeping with one man at the time. These men don't want to be loved, because everything they do, how they say, how they carry themselves, is just given. All these niggas want to be Future. Like, literally, all these niggas want to be Future, and y'all not Future. And if you think about it, Future damn near 40 years old, still doing the same shit he was doing when he was probably 21. Like, Future, when are you gonna settle down, gang? Like, when are you gonna be like, yo, I'm tired of having my way. I'm tired of checking on these bitches. I really want real love. Like he don't never feel that. Like, we have the niggas that are like, oh, well, females are gonna talk to this guy and that guy to get what they want. A woman will have a nigga for food, a nigga for to get her hair and her nails done, one that she actually really likes, and then one that she sleeps with. I know some females like that. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I know some females like that. People will say, oh, well, if you're gonna say that, you can't say every nigga's not shit. No, I can say that, because a lot of men have encountered good women. They just didn't know they were a good woman because they fucked up. And you could say the same thing for a woman. A lot of women have encountered great men, but because their mental space was so fucked up, they never even realized it. Now, I feel like in order to be in a relationship, you guys have to be on the same vibration. Like, for me, like, I can't be with somebody that is not gonna understand what I do. So, like, I'm a content creator. My job is literally to make content, network with people, for people to know who I am. If nobody knows who I am, I'm not doing my job correctly. Guys will get upset because I'll be outside, everybody will know me, and say, yo, what's up, Lex? I want to give me a hug and dap me up and da-da-da, all this stuff. And they feel a type of way, but it's like, I know everybody. I'm a rapper. So a lot of people that I know is from being a rapper from years ago. This is ever since 2020. It's been like 4 years. I'm lit. Like, don't be mad. Like, niggas really be hating for real. Like, they dead be hating. I'm not gonna lie. Niggas really be hating. And it's like, how you hate on a female that you want to be involved with? Like, that doesn't even make any sense. I just don't get it sometimes. People are really, really weird. Like, I remember my first boyfriend that I ever had. I used to do like a lot of rap challenges, and he was a rapper too. And I remember I did Akbar V challenge. If you know who Akbar V is, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. She's now had a song with Nicki Minaj. So clock that motherfucking T. Okay? A lot of y'all hoes can't say I got a song with Nicki. Oh, Nika, Tanya, Mirage. Period. So she's in a league of that alone by itself. But she was on Love and Hip Hop. She's a rapper, and she had a challenge, and I did her challenge. She posted me, and like I was like the second place winner. I sent it to him, and he was like, "Oh, who is that?" Like, basically trying to say like Akbar V was nobody, like I shouldn't be excited to have won the challenge. And I'm just like, that's some hateration right there. Like, you're sipping mad hatery right now. You're supposed to be my nigga. Like, you can't hate. How you hating on your own bitch? That don't even make sense. A lot of men are like that. Like, I feel like Menelik, and going back to Menelik and Aaliyah J, I feel like he was one of those niggas, like, he was mad about her YouTube success. He knew that, I don't know if he still does YouTube. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up. He knew he cannot do YouTube without her, but she could do YouTube without him. And that's the thing. Men don't like that nowadays. Women are doing their thing. Like, it scares them. Like, oh, she's doing more than me. She's making more money than me. People like her more than me. Like, and they just can't handle it. That tends to be what my problem is. Like, guys just know they can't handle me. And it's not even about like financial stuff, because I'm not like, I've never asked a nigga for nothing. A nigga ain't never bought me nothing. If you want to be treated a certain way in life, you have to treat yourself a certain way. You can't want a man to treat you good and you don't even treat yourself good. You're not even taking care of your own body. You're not even taking care of your own health. You're not even taking care of the business that you're supposed to handle and make sure that things are in line. And I am definitely one of those people. I do not be taking care of myself. And then I be expecting the universe to just be like, yeah. The universe and God to be like, yeah. We're just still gonna give her what she wants, even though she's disobedient. When God tells you to move, your ass better move. You better get your ass on. When God is telling you this is not where you're supposed to be, this job is not for you, this person is not for you, this environment is not for you, you have to listen. My whole life I've had a problem with listening, and it's gotten me in a lot of trouble, and it's made my life 10 times harder than it had to actually be. I'm here to tell y'all, stop self-sabotaging yourself. Stop making things harder for yourself because you're sad, because you don't love yourself, because you don't like yourself at the moment. Because if you don't like yourself right now and you continue to self-sabotage yourself, you're never going to like yourself. You're never going to grow to life like yourself, because you're going to repeat the same cycle over and 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 over again. You're never really going to get the result that you want to get. Keep putting yourself through the same things. The thing about it is, I know this, and I'll still do it. Why? Because I'm not focused on my mental health and focused on myself. And that has to change. I'm gonna change it with you guys as a witness. You guys are gonna watch me glow up, and that's really why I do YouTube, because I can track the progress of my life. This is Life of Lexi Love. If you don't know, now you motherfucking know. We get into the bag over here. We pursuing our dreams over here. We making that pape. We doing our thing. And the most important thing, we want to be happy. Really have to ask yourself sometimes, what does happiness actually look like for me? What do I want? And material things are not everything. I could get a 2024 Range Rover right now. Still wouldn't make me happy. Like, you know, human beings are just greedy, honestly. Because somebody could get a 2024 Range Rover right now, somebody being me, still be like, I'm sad because I'm crying in a Range Rover by myself. I ain't got no man. So Everybody just wants something. I'm almost done with my makeup. I'm gonna come back to y'all dressed and close this video out. This is the final look. Simple everyday makeup, but I hope you guys enjoyed this little chit chat. Get ready with me. I know I was chatting. The next one will definitely be more organized. I'll have my notes and all that and all that. I just wanted to give y'all a little vibe, tell y'all where I've been, talk some shit with y'all. But I'm gonna be back. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Later.